Hi everyone, welcome to this first round of our first community game. I've got to say I've been proper pumped to get this game going. Yeah, we're really looking forward to it. So yeah, thanks to everyone who's joined the Discord server as well. We've got a good number of players in there now, which is fantastic. So yeah, we definitely have to do more games. I'm thinking as well, I mentioned this on the server, but if this game finishes quite quickly, I was thinking we could probably do one a bit quicker. I was thinking originally a monthly kind of community game, but that's actually quite a long time. If we get finished pretty quickly, and if we finish in a few days, then I don't see why we shouldn't do like fortnightly games. It'd be pretty fun. So we'll see how this one goes, and we'll make a judgment. But yeah, I'd like to do a few more, I think, than just once a month. So I'll just summarise the players. We've got Darth Skulls playing as Russia. We've got Arvid playing as Germany. We've got the real Keat playing as Britain. We've got myself as the Japanese, and we've got JBD319 as the USA. So the first squads are in. All right, let's jump into the game. So I did watch a bit of the real Keith's turn just a second ago as Britain. But yeah, we'll go through turn by turn, I think, just for a start. Okay, so let's have a quick look then. So I think from Darth Skulls, a pretty good move. I think it's Russia. Good purchase. Can't remember if it's what you'd expect. How did he do in the Ukraine? Germany held on. Yeah, it's not bad. I've done those battles many times myself. You're trying to kill the infantry and the artillery, which is what he's done. So he's taken away some of the buffer units for the German player. But yeah, looks pretty solid. Germany, again. I like the purchase. That's my kind of purchase. 6 tanks. Aggressive maneuvers. Hoping he's going to go for Russia quickly. Looks like he is. Ukraine's been stacked. I'm not going to work out the odds for this battle here, because I'm nervous, I'll be honest. I'm not sure. I'll probably check that off screen, because obviously I am on the Axis team, so I don't want to give too much away. But we'll check that later. But yeah, looks pretty solid. Karelia is safe. Got tanks moving up. No, that's good. So the British turn, this was interesting. Oh, 3 tanks, okay. Shoring up Britain, India. Makes sense. Now this was, I think, the first bit of luck on the Axis part, on my part as well. He went for a landing in the East Indies with 4 infantry. Now I've checked the odds. The odds are 75%, there's a 75% chance that he wins that fight with 4 infantry attacking 2. And there's a less than 10% chance that I win that fight with still 2 infantry remaining, so I got extremely lucky on that battle. So yeah, the dice were definitely with us on that one. So that's unfortunate for the real Keith, but the right choice. I think the best option for Britain, I think, in round 1 is just to harass the Japanese player as much as possible. So he has killed the fleet here, which is interesting. That I don't often lose that fleet, so that's a shame for me, because obviously I want to have that fleet intact and moving to support, obviously, my moves against India. So having lost that is a shame, but we're going to have to make sure we so there's an ice cream van outside my window. So we have to make sure we kill this now. We can't let those transports get away. He's also landed in France, which is interesting as well. So Arvid's going to have to deal with that. Take care of him. He's got some transports already ready. There are no fighters near the coast here, as he stacked them in the Ukraine, so there's no option to really attack this fleet. Subs are out of range. So there's going to be some, I guess, constant pressure now from the British player. But no, yeah, looking alright. So I think my first job is to get some purchases done. Now, I think I will still say what I'm going to do, I think. I'm not going to be too too cagey. I think maybe I might discuss with Arvid some overall strategies maybe, but I'll discuss little bits here and there on my recorded sessions. But I think I'll go for a pretty standard play. Transports and artillery. Yeah, sorry, if you can hear like the ice cream music outside, then I'm sorry. I'll try and lower the volume, but yeah, there's not much I can do about it. It's very warm today, actually. It's boiling today. We're in the British summer now. Okay, so combat move. Okay, stacked Yakut pretty strongly. That is Yakut, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So I think we'll move out here first of all. supported with an infantry and oh no, not artillery. Tank and infantry. Good. Let me just make sure I dealt with this first. So we're going to do a destroyer here. I think we'll have to throw in probably the fighter here. And I need to make sure that cruiser dies on the first hit, on the first round of attacks, because I don't want to have to waste a fighter in case he gets lucky with 2 rolls. So we'll use 2 fighters I think in a destroyer. That should ensure that that all dies there. And for a fighter from Japan to Anwei, I think. As of late, I've tended to not go for Sichuan straight away. I tend to leave it. But I think actually this time I might switch up because he's not. There's no infantry, Russian infantry in this province, which makes it all the more difficult to take. But I think because there's only 2 infantry in there, I might go for the attack. So I just cancel this move with the infantry. So we'll throw in a bomber and a fighter just to kind of up the odds significantly. That should help out a lot. Yes, the odds are in our favour for all of these. We've got the one problem with this actually. We're risking this one. Obviously, we have the odds in our favour, but it's slightly riskier with only 2 infantry and 1 artillery. You'd normally want some aerial support for this fight, but we don't have the option. I think I want to win this fight more. I want to make sure we kill that cruiser in 1 hit, so 1 round of hits. So yeah, we'll just hope for the dice, I think. But apart from that, I think we look good. I'm really happy that we held the East Indies though, because that would be an issue to deal with. We'd have to pick up some units and try and deal with that earlier on. But because we held, obviously it's 1 less thing to worry about. So we were very fortunate there. I think that should be good. I'll tell you what, actually, no. Let's do something else. Let's stack that fight there. That's much better. Much better. So we'll reinforce our weakest fight. We've got the cruiser bombardment as well to help out. So we should win all of these. This is the main one I'm hoping to win. As well as this one, but I think they're both safe now. So we'll have to make sure we just support with... What's the... 2... Okay, that's fine. So I'll move the destroyer down here, I think, on the non-combat, just to kind of keep this transport safe. The battleship will go there, even though it's fine. If we kill this, there's no real danger, because actually, if you take this province here, if you take Buryatia, there's nothing that can hit this water zone here. Apart from the fighter, obviously, if you don't take Buryatia, it can hit the water zone and land there, but we should be fine either way. So I think that's going to do it for on my first move. Looks good to me. We could even actually... Let's do it, why not? 1 more bombardment, I think, from the battleship will do. Let's do it. Okay, how's that look? Okay, that worked out. I'll take that. Okay, Anwei. Good hit there. Fighters missed twice, disappointing. 3 times. Come on, this one. There you go. Pretty weak take of Anwei there. It was not great, but it's been taken at least. Okay, so the naval fight on here. Okay, good hit. Perfect. That'll do nicely. So last fight. Great hits from the infantry there. Oh shit, we can rock up the bomber. I will press the attack now, we have to. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, so overall pretty decent rolls there, I think. So let's put the carrier in the water here, yeah. There you go, that's better. I've got to be slightly careful because there's actually... I think we'll leave this for now because he's got 3 tanks here. I'm worried he's going to blitz through and try and take out this province. If I put fighters there, because I don't have many that I can put in actually that in Thailand, so I don't want to risk losing them if he goes for an aggressive tank maneuver. Plus he has the bomber support actually, which I've got to be careful about. That's interesting actually, I didn't notice that. He's got a bomber in the Caucasus. Crafty. that's yeah, I like that. I almost missed that, that's good. Okay, so yeah, I do have to be careful. So let's put them further back then, we'll try and defend. We'll defend our carrier with more, so we'll have 2 planes going onto the carrier, that's good. Sub move in to safety. May as well just put that there, that's fine. I think overall I'm happy with that turn, that went pretty well. So I guess our obvious target is going to be India for this one initially, so we'll be moving in pretty quickly. Okay, so transports and artillery down. Okay, so far so good. And the biggest the biggest bit of luck so far in this game has definitely been this defense of the East Indies. That was nonsense. So apologies to the real keep for that. That was very fortunate for us, but yeah, it's looking good. With JBD's turn, the problem with this one is obviously I can't commentate on his turn. I'm not sure when he's going to play the actual round. So what I'll do is I'll have to just wait until the next turn and I can commentate on his turn. So for now, we'll just leave it here. I'll probably upload this video as it is now, and then the next time I'll obviously catch it with the American move. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the round 2.